Hello, and welcome to the Basics of LinkedIn webinar. My name is Donna Schrader, and I am an Assistant Director at the University Career Center. LinkedIn is a business networking website that focuses on business, experience, and skills rather than the social aspects emphasized in Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. In addition to this webinar, we have another about LinkedIn from a recruiter's perspective, and I urge you to attend that webinar. On LinkedIn, networking objectives are meant to help you achieve your business and professional goals, emphasize your experience in specific areas, and demonstrate your skills. You can connect with other people to create a network of colleagues, associates, and subject matter experts. LinkedIn does have privacy settings, but they are not extensive. The idea of a LinkedIn account is to put your name and information out there for other people to see and connect with you based on your experience and skills. Networking through LinkedIn is much different from the social media websites that you may have, like Facebook or Twitter. Use your personal profile to increase visibility, credibility, and trust among potential employers and contacts. Using my profile, we can see the picture, my name, professional headline, and location. Use a professional picture, which is a headshot only. Upload a high-resolution photo, and do not use a picture where other people have been cropped out, especially if you can still see some part of the other people, their hair or their arm, for instance. Use a picture that you look like now. This picture is not current, so I need to change it. Use the name you use in professional settings, but keep in mind that people from your past may not know you by that name. You may need to include your legal name, nicknames, and former names. The purpose of LinkedIn is to be found and to connect with others who can help your career. So hiding your identity is not an option that I recommend. If you do not want to be found, don't create a LinkedIn account. By default, the headline is your current function or title, but you can change it to a more detailed description of what you do to help people or the skills you bring to an employer. Be creative depending on your goal. Either focus on where you are now or where you want to be. For most students, the headline should focus on where you want to be. Type the information in Word so that you can use the word count feature to make sure the headline is within the 120 characters, including spaces. For privacy, present only geographic location, such as Lubbock, Texas, not your exact physical address. As you can see here, you can easily edit your profile. Add current and past positions focusing on accomplishments, not duties. You want to list both current and past positions. If you've only listed your previous work in the experience section, but show nothing current, you'll probably get missed in most searches because most recruiting professionals exclusively use the current title box to search for candidates. Otherwise, they'd have to sort through thousands of candidates who held a certain role, for example, graphic designer, as far back as 20 or more years. The simple workaround, if you're unemployed at the moment, is to create a dummy job listing in the current section that includes the job titles you're targeting. For example, full-time student/financial analyst in training, followed by a phrase like in transition or seeking new opportunity in the company name box. Use keywords that will show up in the search for the type of job you want. Your LinkedIn information needs to mimic your resume format, but can provide more information than a 1 or 2 page resume. Talk about the information on LinkedIn in the interview. In education, list degrees and coursework. This can help employers who might favor hiring TTU graduates easily find you. You can also personalize the URL to your LinkedIn profile to make it easier to include on your job search documents. Choose what details can be seen on search engines, such as name and picture or name only. Search engines do not lead to the LinkedIn profile unless the searcher is logged into LinkedIn. Search engines will take the searcher to the LinkedIn sign-in page, and if they have a LinkedIn account, they'll be able to log in to see your entire profile. Use the summary to brand yourself and/or your company. The tone of the LinkedIn profile can be more informal than the resume, so provide stories and personal information that is professional in nature and demonstrates your skills, abilities, knowledge, and qualifications. Use the personal pronouns I, me, and my that we tell you not to use in the resume. We recommend that you not use jargon and abbreviations or company-specific words or phrases. If no one else in the field will understand that phrase, you need to put it in words that everyone in the field will understand. If you are transitioning to another field, reword your skills to show how they are transferable to your new endeavor. Use white space adequately. The summary section has a limit of 2,000 characters, including spaces. A single blank line will count as 1 character. In the experience section, be specific and provide any accomplishments achieved, such as Employee of the Month, or if you received a prestigious award within the company. I recommend that you create your content in a Word document that can be edited and proofed, then copy and paste the information into LinkedIn. The sections can no longer be rearranged, so list information in each section in reverse chronological order. Generally, your job duties won't get noticed, and it's a waste of very limited space to focus on duties. You also want to use synonyms for your title and keywords to help others find you when they search. For example, as a manager, you manage, direct, lead, and oversee. Also, as a manager, you might include the words manage, management, manager, direct, director, coordinate, and coordinator within your profile. This will make your profile easily searchable to prospective employers. Under education, list every degree you have earned. If you're currently enrolled as a student, you'll want to list that first with your expected date of completion. Additionally, certifications and any other training that you have can be included either in this section or in a separate section. You also have the ability to fill out different sections for your LinkedIn profile that will help to expand your network. You want to update your profile consistently with the most up-to-date information. There are several layers of the LinkedIn network. The first layer of contacts are the people you know who are already on LinkedIn. The power of LinkedIn is not reaching people you know, but in reaching the second and third levels by expanding to people you don't know, but that you can be introduced to through your first level connections. First level connections, upload your email contacts, but be selective. Look at each contact individually and make the decision to contact or not. On the second level, focus on people who are already on LinkedIn, but that you do not know personally. Search LinkedIn to see if you have a connection in common. Second level contacts may include current students at Texas Tech, alumni from Tech, and people who are already employed in the area you are pursuing. For example, they may work for Intel or JP Morgan Chase, and that is your target employer. Your third level are people that you want to connect with, but who are outside your circle of friends and acquaintances. Once you have connected to someone on your second level, the third level becomes your second level because you've connected with this person. The goal is to expand your network, so continually connect with second and third level contacts. To help with networking, consider putting your personalized LinkedIn profile URL on your email signature, website, blog, and resume. LinkedIn also provides other avenues for building your network through groups. Groups allow people with common interests, knowledge, and background to help one another and to provide an opportunity to build their network within the industry you're interested in. Also, with the LinkedIn groups, you are able to see the profiles of other members and contact them directly. There are private groups, member-only groups, and open groups. One particularly useful tool in the groups are discussions. As a professional, you can gain visibility by answering questions and participating in discussions in the groups. You may also share articles or publications to raise your visibility among others in the group. Some groups even have face-to-face meetings. LinkedIn gives you the opportunity to send a reply to the group or to reply privately to a particular person in the group as an efficient way to make connections with people in your field. In addition to sharing articles, you can write articles and publish them on LinkedIn. You can also write and publish articles. Be sure that your articles are specific to your industry or field so they demonstrate your knowledge and position you as a credible subject matter expert. In order to be found in other people's searches, use synonyms such as marketing manager and marketing director, TTU and Texas Tech University. Also, provide all the names others may know you by. Another tip is to create a profile in another language, but check that LinkedIn supports that language. And only create a profile in a language you are fluent in. Do not rely on a website to translate your information into a different language. I recommend that you write your contact in Microsoft Word and copy and paste it into LinkedIn. That way you can proofread and edit easily. Utilize bold, symbols, those kinds of things, but be aware that LinkedIn does not support all formatting that can be used in Word. One of the best features of LinkedIn is the ability to search jobs through your networks. You can search the job section of LinkedIn by keyword, company name, job title, and location, or use the advanced search option to search with more specific criteria. You can make connections with people who work at companies that interest you. And I urge you to attend the other LinkedIn webinar to find out more about finding jobs through LinkedIn. Use help.linkedin.com to access the help feature of LinkedIn. It is very helpful because LinkedIn changes requirements, steps for completing options, and privacy rules often. It is in your best interest to use the help feature because it will save time and frustration. Be aware that once you put information out on the web, it is there. It won't go away easily, and it may be used against you. Some features of LinkedIn will not be available in the basic account. However, these are features that you may not need. Before upgrading to the paid account, check that the features will be beneficial to you and worth the cost. Thank you for attending our webinar and allowing us to present information about LinkedIn. Please contact us if you have additional questions or wish to utilize Career Center services. You can schedule an in-person, phone, or video appointment by calling 806-742-2210. We are located in the Wiggins Complex. Please utilize our website, www.careercenter.ttu.edu, to learn more about our services and to explore the Higher Red Raiders jobs database.